Hello and welcome everyone. It's the holiday season Social Buzz Club. I'm Laura Rubenstein, bringing you Social Buzz U. And today on Social Buzz U, I've got our power team here. Say hi. Hi, Deb.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here.
And we've got Catherine as well. Hello, hello,
Hello,
Catherine.
happy holidays, everyone.
So we are super excited because today we actually are talking about getting buzz, the thing we do best for you. Normally on our program, we bring to you an outside speaker to give you some expert advice, and we will continue to do that. We've got a great lineup starting in 2017, but we wanted to wrap up 2016 with buzz strategies for getting more visibility and indeed using the Social Buzz Club. So I'm going to share my screen, and then the three of us are going to kind of play along and give you our complete wisdom, shall we say. And before I get started, I want to encourage everyone. We are commenting over at socialbuzzwebinar.com, so please say hi there. And we will check for your comments there and questions along the way. And Social Buzz Club has been around since 2011. I don't know if most of you realize that, but we have some pretty incredible longevity here and getting people more visibility beyond just posting themselves. Because I always like to say, what's better than sharing your own content? Someone else sharing it for you. And many people, in fact, and influencers sharing it for you is much better. So we're going to tell you how to get that using Social Buzz Club. So let's just start off. I just want to see, here we are. Great. So as you see on the screen, that's what we're talking about. You can also, if you get a nugget of wisdom, please use the hashtag SBuzzU there, and our Twitter handle is at Social Buzz Club. So, Social Buzz Club was formed because of the power of collaboration. We believe in it. We are a community of businesses who want to grow through collaboration and really utilize the win-win-win kind of proposition. You win, your audience wins, and other influencers win as well. So the reason we developed Social Buzz Club is we know that there are great influencers out there that have great content, and we want to help you get the word about you out there so you can impact more people. Sound good?
Sounds great.
It does.
So I just wanted to go over what is Social Buzz Club and what it's not. Social Buzz Club, yes, is a club of members who organically share content and high value content. And it's gamified. What does that mean? You win things, you win points every time you share somebody's content, and various actions going forward will have more opportunities for you to get points. And I'll talk a little bit about that later. But you then use your support, you use those points. What can you do with them? It gives you the right, so to speak, or you earn the ability to submit your content. 5 points. It takes 5 points that you can redeem to submit your content. So you get to also network with other industry leaders. When you're sharing somebody else's content, they notice. And when somebody shares your content, you notice. And there's this whole game of reciprocity going on. And of course, we do these Social Buzz U trainings. We have over 100 trainings in our library. Our most recent ones that are there, Terry Wildeman did one right after Thanksgiving about how to de-stress and don't get your tinsel tangled in a tangle. That was a great one, right, Catherine?
It was very interactive.
It's great. And I'll let you know that Social Buzz Club is not the place for spam. It's really not the place to try and just get your sales pages promoted. You can every once in a while try it, but the things that are going to get most shared are what? Your blog posts, your content. If you have videos, put them in a blog post. Why? Because we want to drive traffic to your site and get people to take action on your site. And you'll get the view on YouTube as well, or wherever you have uploaded that video to originally that you've embedded onto your blog. It is also not a great place to promote affiliate links. Why? Because again, people don't want to share that kind of stuff. So don't use Social Buzz Club for spam. It doesn't work. It's a self-policing organization in that way. So what are we going to cover today? Now that we all are on the same page about what Social Buzz Club is and isn't. Well, we want to show you how to get more visibility for your brand, your books, your programs through high content marketing. We'll show you how to grow a tribe so you can expand that visibility, how to build your influence, how to get, we'll give you some updates on Social Buzz Club and how to get more of your buzz shared. That is key. And things that sabotage your buzz from being shared, and answer any questions you have. Again, we are buzzing, we are commenting, and you can ask your questions at socialbuzzwebinar.com. Socialbuzzwebinar.com is where we'll take your questions. We will look there from time to time. And if Catherine, you want to keep an eye on that, that would be great. I will too.
Okay.
All right, terrific. So jumping into today, you know, the reason we are here is because everybody wants a platform, a tribe. We knew we wanted to help people get the word out, so we know that the power of the tribe is the way to get that done. So what you want to do is find leaders who are aligned with your mission and your message and give them authority. When they are given a leadership role, they get invested in the, and get them invested in the outcome. So this is the foundation of growing a tribe, is finding leaders who are aligned with your message and have them help you mobilize your community. So that's why my dear friends, Catherine and Deb, are here today because this is our tribe leadership. And I wanted to personally thank you, Catherine and Deb, for being on the team, for dedicating your time, wisdom to growing this community and to making it even better. And in 2017, it's going to rock, mostly because we have your support.
Ah, thank you. My pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I deeply wanted to acknowledge you. And Catherine is in charge of digital media and everything we do on social media. And Deb is in charge of blog marketing. And I want to encourage all of you who are premium members to submit blogs by just through a Word doc. You can send it right to me. We will publish 2 of them a year. So you can submit 2 Word docs to me, Laura at Social Buzz Club, and Deb is going to help get them up there and look pretty on the on our website, on our blog. And yes, you can include backlinks to your website. So it's another way we help you grow visibility, is through our blog at socialbuzzclub.com. So please, please, please be a part of that and join us. If you're a premium member, most of you who are members are premium members, because that's the best deal. And today you're going to get a screaming incredible deal. So here we go. How to amplify your influence. Use content sharing, our system, right? You know, even if you don't have your own great content, Social Buzz Club is like even better for you, because you have great content you can share to your tribe and look like a resource. So a lot of people will get on Social Buzz Club before they really have a thriving blog going, because they want to at least start giving content out to their network that's really highly valuable. And you'll find a lot of great business content, a lot of personal development content on Social Buzz Club. And by the way, for those of you who are thinking, well, I haven't found good content for my niche, please request it. Just send me an email, Laura at socialbuzzclub.com. I will find it for you, or I will put it in there. Also, we have a bunch of new members coming on who will be submitting new content. And thirdly, invite those people in those niches to come on, and you can earn affiliate commissions by inviting them on to, hey, I want to buzz your content. Let's get on Social Buzz Club. So that is the power of Social Buzz Club, is really you can have what you want there. You just need to ask for it. Okay. And work with us to build this tribe. And what's really great is when you're sharing other people's content, or more importantly, when other people are sharing your content, you are giving and receiving third-party endorsements. You're mentioned by other influencers. and that positions you as someone who should be known. And it used to be all about who knows you. Now it's all about who you know. Now it's all about who knows you. You have to create the I need to be known effect, or yeah, that person needs to be known, and that person needs to be you. So, Deb, I thought you could comment on the next couple of points here on how to amplify your influence.
I think, was Catherine, were you doing the next couple? That's what I had in my notes. I'm sorry. And then me.
Catherine, sorry.
That's
Go
all right.
I was going to talk about the last two, consistency and Premier Social Media Marketing Training. When it comes to consistency, the one thing, well, there's a few reasons, but the one thing you want to come across is for the fans that you already have and the fans that are coming in, you want to get them used to the fact that you have regular, consistent content that they wish to consume. If they come regularly, you will have something there waiting for them. Now, past your fans, and we're just going to jump through this, you have influencers and the media. You get influencer attention, you get media attention. You do not want to have an old message. You don't want to have a month since you posted again. You want to let them know that you're putting as much care and consistency into your platforms when they come to see you as when it's just your fans there. And then the last thing is if you are being consistent, you're going to spot the new trends and new conversations that you can jump on while they're still beginning. That is an absolutely great thing to do with consistency. So you will be well rewarded for it. Now, more into Social Buzz Club, the premier social media and marketing training that we have here at Social Buzz U is amazing, if I may say that. So roughly 2 Thursdays a month, we invite somebody who is an expert in their field to come on and speak to the entrepreneurs, authors, speakers, trainers, and really teach you something that you can get into a deep dive, a challenge that you're having. Everybody can watch it live, but only those who are members can watch it at their convenience by going into the backend library. And often it is given with an offer at the end. So if this is something that is truly challenging you, you have an opportunity to go even further and truly solve that problem.
We have the resources for you. I love that. Yeah. So Deb, do you want to make a comment?
I do, actually. Thanks so much. One of the things about, as Catherine's saying, to be consistent, always have a message there for the people who follow you or your tribe, those that you're connected to, is it's not just about quantity. And sometimes we kind of get hung up on we need to just kind of pump things out because it's time, but it's more about quality of the content and obviously bringing value to the people who are giving us their time and attention. So there's no better place than Social Buzz Club to get that wealth of choices of what to bring to your platforms when you perhaps don't have a blog written or you don't have something brand new, that this is a way to continue to offer that consistency to your tribe, as Catherine was talking about. It's so critical.
I love that point. And in fact, we want to continue the conversation here to get, okay, so you have this, consistency going on, whether it's your own content or you're sharing Social Buzz Club premium content. I even heard that from one of our members, and she was already a consistent blogger. Her blogs got better because she was seeing the blogs that other people were posting on Social Buzz Club, and she said, shoot, if I want to get more posts, I better make these even more valuable. So Deb, do you want to keep going with how to get more?
I would love to. And we'll go in a little more deeper into the exact posting things that you need to do. But in general, you just want to approach it from the mindset that you want to add value by contributing your content, your blog. You want to be sure that you're connected to that material so that you make it attractive and compelling for those who are looking to share it. But also that when you create your tweet, which we'll get to in a little bit, that your Twitter handle is in that social media post, because the real beauty in Social Buzz Club is not only the sharing of content, but the connection with those other collaborators and influencers. So we want to be sure that we're tagged in those social media posts so we can go back and say thank you and connect to them. And we also want to continue to share and approach it from a place of sharing more than we're posting. Like with all of our social media presence, that we want to be giving more than we're promoting our own. So there's, again, just a wealth of content to choose from in the Social Buzz Club library of buzz.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to just jump in here. Deb talked to us about Twitter. I'd like to just make a mention about Facebook. Now, in Facebook, you'll see that it's a little bit different, but that's okay. When you go ahead and post and earn your gamification points and you're posting other people's contents, you want to follow that up with comments. It's not enough to post, and make sure that you're doing this all throughout. You want to be commenting, keep that conversation going. That's really what generates great engagement. And don't forget to tag the original or the author of that post, even when you're commenting, and feel free not just to tag their name, but they're also their professional name, their Facebook pages, so that you're getting them fully and they have they get notification that you have spoken about them, and that will bring them back at a faster rate and hopefully keep that conversation going with you. So that is a great step where you can take responsibility of including that engagement and keep that conversation going as long as you can. And when interacting with your Facebook groups, invite them to share the content. So let them know what you're doing. First of all, that's a great way to bring more people to Social Buzz Club, but let them know that you're doing and that you want this individual that you are sharing their content to get as many people posting along with you. And that can generate, you know, second tier, third tier conversations that you didn't even know were part of what you started.
Yeah, I love these tips about growing visibility, you know, taking the post to the next step if you have the time, for sure. And don't forget, we have a Facebook group, also the Social Buzz Club Facebook group. So you're certainly welcome to engage there. I would say it's not the place to post the content, because that's what you use Social Buzz Club for. But if you have questions about how to do something online and you want to use the group as a resource, or you have a new resource, not your blog post, not something you would put on Social Buzz Club per se, but something you found relevant to letting the membership know, you can certainly post that there. We'd like to welcome you there. It's a great place to develop your relationships as well. And that, when you develop relationships, then they look for your buzz in Social Buzz Club and then they share it. So it's great. The whole system is based on reciprocity. When you give, you get. Givers gain, as they say. And that's the whole premise of Social Buzz Club. So thank you for those points, Catherine and Deb. When you do share, you get to share, and this is what Catherine was talking about. In this, say something about this. This is where you would go ahead and tag the people, the person whose post this is. So ideally, you would have read their name, and then you'd be able to tag their page right here. You can go back and edit this. You could share, you know, on pages and or your timeline as well. So I just wanted to review the Facebook sharing for you a little bit. Now we're going to get into some best practices on Social Buzz Club. And we started to mention them. Some of them are the ones that will get you maximum visibility. But here's something I see in the feed every so often. And so what are you seeing here, Deb? What are you seeing here?
This is what I like to call the machine gun approach, where you come in once and you populate everything, and it doesn't give anybody else a chance to have their content mixed with yours. It's just your content. So it's like hogging the spotlight.
So if you have 4 posts and you want to share them, the bottom line is, don't schedule them. Do schedule them in time to be submitted into the feed. Because the other thing is, Catherine, how many of these posts would you share?
Oh, goodness.
Maybe one?
Maybe one.
Yeah.
Maybe one. And then the person will not be seen until next month when they come in and do another machine gun posting. So it is very useful to schedule it just so you can also be seen, not just because you are stopping anyone else from being seen during your posting.
And I have to say, all these topics are awesome topics, right? You don't want to put a URL. The second thing you don't want to do is put a URL in the title, because it goes in the URL field. We don't really know what this is unless we kind of dissect it. Online reputation management content. Yeah. So fake reviews. I'm not really sure what that's about. You want a compelling title right there. And these are really great titles. So to get the maximum sharing, spread them out, because I want to share your stuff because it's good, but I'm only going to share one if they're 4 in a row.
Right. And do spend time on your titles, because that is going to get attention.
Yeah, exactly. And so we like a BuzzFeed that looks like the BuzzNow feed. This with multiple peoples and all kinds of different content in there. And Deb, do you want to comment on this?
Yeah, I would love to, because this is often what our feed looks like. And that's really what's so amazing about Social Buzz Club is look at, and I know when I first got in here, I recognized a lot of faces, not just peers and collaborators, but a lot of influencers. And it really offers me so much to bring to my community. So there's a couple things like kind of, to go back to what Catherine was sharing is whenever we interact here on Social Buzz Club, we want to consider not only our ability to push our content out and engage and all of that, but how do we feel as a consumer? So like in the earlier slide we just saw, how do we feel when we see 4 or 5 posts? It's fine that the person didn't realize they were doing the machine gun posting. I've been guilty when I first got in there. But as a consumer, we only have so much time to pick 1 or maybe 2 to look at. So if you kind of experience Social Buzz Club from that place, you're going to be able to improve upon your experience and the experience of your followers all the time. So what you also want to do, as with any kind of social media engagement, is make the most of this ability to connect. So while you can go in and you can share the buzz and put it out on your social media platforms, which is awesome, to connect in a deeper way to get maximum impact, go into the person's blog. At least this is what I do. And I read the blogs that speak to me. And then I'll comment within that person's blog and share it using the Social Buzz share button. So that is an important piece. Like I do like to share from their platform directly, but I would do that separately because I want to, kind of reward them within our membership community. So I'm sure to always use the social share buttons that are from Social Buzz. So it goes out as buzz. And add things.
And you get the points.
And right. So it's right. That's the other piece, is so that then I have the ability to upload more of my own content. Also, when I share, it's also helpful to make a comment, as we can in the Facebook post in particular, but even in the other ones. Take a read of this. This is a great read, great content here. I love number 2 in this article. We really want to personalize it as much as we can for our community, so they know why we've chosen this piece to share with them and what the value is in it for them. And then by having the person tag, the author tag, then we kind of let them know, hey, we love what you're sharing here, and we've shared it with our community. So it's really just a way to delve even deeper to the value that's right here in front of us. We can also search for our hashtag, which is hashtag SBZ Club, SBZ Club. So we can go and find other things that are being shared out there. And then I, being the trail follower that I am, would go back to Social Buzz Club and find that buzz there to share it. So once again, I would have, the opportunity to get some points and that whole thing. But it's just a way to connect with the people in our community beyond simply sharing the posts that are here. And you can also obviously follow the hashtag, on Twitter or on any of the Twitter platform management tools to be able to see what's going on in our community.
Right. And that hashtag is primarily shows up in the tweet. So on Twitter, you can see that what's been tweeted from Social Buzz Club by using that hashtag. It's cool. So as we mentioned earlier, when you saw the list of the 4 in a row of the same person, here's how you actually spread out your buzz when you're submitting it. In the submit date field, you click on it and you select a date and a time, and then you click done. If you just click done, it's going to submit it right now, if that makes sense. Or if you click now, it's just going to submit right now. So do use the slider, do check, change the month or at least the day in the month, click on the right day. Whoop, sorry, I went ahead of myself. I was clicking as I was showing you. And it jumped ahead a couple of slides. So you'll get more people sharing that way. That's my one point. And now here's a really cool thing. And in Twitter, you can only have so many characters. They will be not counting the URL. However, in the meantime, I highly recommend you use our link shortener. Put in the URL to the blog or wherever you're telling people to go to and shorten it. It comes out as a Google shortened link, a goo.gl. If you want to see actual stats on who clicked that link, you can put a plus sign at the end of it. Just copy the link. And this would be after a few days when people have had a chance to share it. Maybe a week later, put the plus sign and you'll get Google's analytics for how frequently it was clicked, which is kind of a little insider tip for you. That works similarly with the Bitly system as well. But this will help you. Shortening it will help you get those analytics. It will also help you fit more into your buzz when you write it. So this is we want to talk about submitting buzz. So Deb, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm excited too. And I really want to encourage anyone who, like me, first saw this and was a little bit intimidated. Just realize that we're going to try to simplify it here, obviously, today. But also, the more you're in there, the more you're sharing and buzzing, it does become a little more second nature, and you can follow along quite easily. So to start you right off, the BuzzFeed title at the top that you see, that first field, is really for internal purposes only. So that, unless you put it somewhere else, is not going out on social media. But it's highly important for your other fellow members to see why you're putting this piece up there. So it might be the title of your blog post or a certain shortened version of that, whatever's going to get people to know why this is a piece of content that they want to bring to their audiences. The next, the BuzzFeed description, you're going to fill that in with, and here's where you probably do want the blog title exactly. And again, some content that will explain to social media why people out there should take the time to read the piece, by following the URL. And you need to be conscientious of characters when this is going to ultimately populate your tweet. So you want to be as concise as possible, which is a good rule of thumb anyway. The URL you put in, perhaps it's going to be, your long one, and then hopefully you're going to shorten it in some way, because again, on Twitter, we don't want to give up a lot of our characters that way. What I also want to talk about is those two fields. The second one, BuzzFeed description and BuzzFeed URL, are going to be pulled and put in the Twitter message and the LinkedIn message. They become your social media message. Now, you can go into those fields in Twitter and LinkedIn and alter them. And you're going to want to do that, because now that you see it populated, you're going to say to yourself, well, where do I want the URL? Or what hashtag do I want to include? Oh, looks, your Twitter handle is not going to automatically be populated. So this is where you, as the buzz submitter, needs to take the time to put that in there so that that's what goes out on social media. Be conscientious of your character count, of course, on Twitter. We all know it's 140 characters. In general, you want to be 120 or less. We're going to populate that Twitter message with the hashtag SBZ Club. So that's going to take up some characters, and you want people to have the ability to retweet and perhaps add a quick little comment of their own. So be mindful in there as you are creating the Twitter message, and then the same for LinkedIn. Know that what goes in that field is exactly what's going to be shared on social media when people buzz your content for you.
I do want to make a comment that although the Facebook will populate a box like this when you check it, I left it off here because we actually don't send that message to Facebook because it's against Facebook's terms. So doesn't matter what's in your Facebook message, it will be blank. You saw that, and the person gets to populate it themselves or leave it blank, but the URL will go to Facebook. So definitely check it off. It just, you can't customize the message because it's against their terms.
Laura, can I pipe in there for just a second? Just something about tags and categories. A lot of people don't really understand the difference between them. And just to point out, when you do your tags and categories, they are separate. Your categories is actually a grouped set of topics. Typically they're offered for you, or you would have to create them in advance. Here they're offered for you, and you can choose more than one at Social Buzz Club. So if you hold down your control key, you actually could choose up to 5, isn't it?
We recommend choosing 3 to 5. You can choose 1, you can choose more than 1, but I recommend not choosing more than 5.
Well, you can choose. Okay, so don't choose more than 5, but you can choose. So what you want to do is figure out.
We will. Yeah. If you choose them all, we will delete your buzz.
Ooh, good to know. But it is a very good idea to really read what would be your secondary categories, because you're probably writing for one, but think about what other categories can use your data, can use your blog. You've spent some time. Is there an example that you're using that would be fabulous in another category that you hadn't thought of using? So if you can put in 2 examples, cover 2 other categories, it would be appreciated because maybe they didn't think about looking at that piece. Now, when it comes to tags, this is going to be the searchable area, or rather the searchable words that really get specific into your blog. So if you have an article or a blog that is talking about multiple topics versus a single topic, you want to make sure that they're all tagged. Secondary words, affiliated terms, actual terminology that would be recognized. Those are things that you want to use, and always use a comma separator.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So I just want to highlight one area here. Please submit Buzz to all networks for maximum visibility. As you see, you can change the descriptions on each of the each of the messages. Definitely put in your @ username here so you can get mentioned on Twitter. But there is no doubt, unless you don't want someone sharing on one of the networks for you, which I don't know why you'd want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Please check all of them. Give us the option to buzz you all. Even if you don't even have a presence on LinkedIn, this is a great way to get some visibility for yourself on a network. Anything either of you want to say on this?
I just want to add that I love that last point, that even if you don't have much of a presence there, because to me, I was thinking I'm not going to check the ones that I don't have a big presence on. But you're right, whether you're there or not, to have your content in that community is really very valuable to our businesses.
It lends right back to consistency. So if you don't have much that you think you can post, there are fantastic contributors to Social Buzz Club that have that content. And that's a great way to introduce yourself, is by sharing their content.
Right. And here's a little note on the categories again, just to outline that. Hold the control key. Don't select all the categories. Oh, do you want to talk about the third bullet here?
Keywords in your tags. Oh, yes. And well, keywords as well as the terms, secondary words that describe your topic. Those are all things that you can throw into the tag using that comma separator.
Yeah. So, think about what somebody would be searching for and put that in the tags. So even if you're your blog is about a recipe, you might put, tips for moms as a tag if you want. So there you go. All right. Take it away, Catherine.
All right. This is something I think, Deb, you were talking, oh no, Laura, you were talking about this. If you want to make sure that you don't do the machine gun approach, you want to not select done the second that you've entered your content to be shared. So do select a proper date. Think about the time of day. Every couple of months, there's a slight change to when is the best time of day to post. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And the most exciting one, and one I didn't find out about until last week, was the expiry date. The 30-day default can actually be stretched to 1 or 2 years. So if your content is evergreen, and evergreen means that it's as relevant today as it will be next month, as it will be 3, 5, 6 months from now, you can actually keep it there for that period of time. But think about your post. If it's not going to be relevant after, say, January 1st, 2018, make sure that you're mindful about when you're ending your post. And it's okay to take it down and then update a post and put it back up again.
Awesome. And yeah, and it's okay to repurpose your posts from the past too. If you don't have buzz today, that new blog post, go ahead and submit an older one. That's fine. Or you can resubmit, which I'm going to talk about right now. Okay, so we do have the ability, if it's already been shared at one point in time to Social Buzz Club, you can go into the edit area. You go to My Buzz, edit recent post, and look for your buzz and click the pencil. And if you just want to edit your buzz, Deb was asking me this before we started, you can, and you just click Add My Buzz again. It'll put it right back where it was in the feed. But if it's several months ago or several years ago and you want to resubmit it, you can edit it and resubmit it, then click this button that says Resubmit there, and then it will deduct another 5 points, but it'll put it at the top of the feed for you. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So one of the biggest things that I've been hearing over the years, now that you know how to use it and you're all excited to get more buzz, is that I don't have time. It doesn't take that much time, but it does take a few minutes, and people put it off and put it off. Well, I'm going to make it super duper easy for you and do it for you. Would you like it done for you? Would you like your own virtual assistant that I will give you to do it for you and include the cost of this platform for only $327 for 12 months of virtual assistance and the platform? You could go in and share also in addition to what your assistant is doing, or go in and watch the videos in the Learning Center when you want, if you miss one of our trainings, our master classes. For $327, we're going to give you a virtual assistant who is buzzing for you every single week, every single month for the next year. And that's how we're going to help you make 2017 your buzz. Not only that, you're going to get grandfathered in as we upgrade, because at the end of the first quarter of 2017, we are doing a whole system upgrade. And the pricing will go up as well for the Buzz Club and for the virtual assistants. So if you want 12 months of done for you, go to this link at the top, socialbuzzclub.com/tribe marketing. Maybe Catherine or Deb, you can put it into the link into the comment area on Social Buzz Webinar. If you have questions, put it in Social Buzz Webinar as well. Or you can email me at laura@socialbuzzclub.com. So people say, well, is this a person who's going to actually be doing this, or is it a robot? No, it's a real person. And the real person is our lovely assistant, Helene, and she will set up a time to talk to you, to know what is appropriate for your brand to share. So she will share for you every month, earning you those points, and then she will submit your blog posts, either new ones, previous ones, or if you don't have any right now, she'll submit them when you're ready. So she can start banking points for you, so that when you're ready, you can submit buzz to your heart's content. Just space them out, as we talked about. So with this package, it's included. The premium account is included with the virtual assistants. So you're going to need a code, and it's BuzzDeal21 to take advantage of that. BuzzDeal21 to take advantage of that. And and it's on this Tribe marketing page, that code, it tells you how to take advantage of it. I do also want to let you know you can pay for Buzz to be put at the top where people get 2 points. And people can find that at socialbuzzclub.com/paidbuzz. I'd have that on that slide, but I took it off. If you want more information on this, you can email me at laura@socialbuzzclub.com as well, or you can go to socialbuzzclub.com/paidbuzz. Maybe Catherine, you could put that in as well. Paidbuzz, socialbuzzclub.com/paidbuzz. And so we, if you don't have any interest in using and celebrating other people's content, or you have something really special that you really want to promote more and get more buzz for, because people get incentivized by this. They get 2 points instead of 1 to share it. So we've had people get lots of, shares to their content that's in the premium buzz section. Deb or Catherine, is there any comments you want to make on that offer, or are those 2 offers?
Actually, yes, there is. Speaking to the people who've never worked with a VA before, this is a great opportunity to learn how easy it is to work with a VA, how much time it's going to free up for you, and how easy it is to get so much content and engagement from the content that's being put out when you're just there to receive it and to do the engagement, but you don't have to do the administration for it.
Right. And this is an annual. So as long as you're on the annual plan here, you'll get the virtual assistants included. You'll never have to worry about going to Social Buzz Club. It's just done for you. It's great. And Helene is, is always available too if you need her. She's the one who troubleshoots a lot of our first level customer service as well. All right, so that's the Premium Buzz. And now I want to remind everybody, if you're a member of Social Buzz Club, then we'd love for you to join our group at Social Buzz Club. That's included in your premium membership, and ask your questions. If you need technical support, however, go to our help page on socialbuzzclub.com. We don't do Social Buzz Club support from the Facebook group. That's for other members to help each other, not with Social Buzz Club, but with Buzz and getting visibility in general. So if you have a question about a software, if you have a question, like, does anybody have an email marketing system that has affiliate module as well? And you can hear what people are using. It's a great question to put in something like that into the group. And
I'd love to
want to make sure that you put a message in to at least the tweet and the LinkedIn. We don't have to do the Facebook because that doesn't get transferred. Put in a link, but make sure you shorten your link. Ideally, otherwise your tweet is going to be really short.
Yeah, and remember here that you're your own quality assurance. So that things that you'll have to kind of be sure to find yourself. Otherwise, your buzz will go out without it. And it's also a good reminder to look for your buzz out there on social media platforms. See how it's showing up. Is that how you want it to be? And either go back and edit what you have, or just know it for going forward, how you want to be tweaking the messages as they go out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. And maybe you want to comment on this too.
Yes, sorry. All right, let's see too. The other thing is, obviously with our titles, we want to be as compelling as possible, both in our blogs and what we're putting up as our BuzzFeed title to get people to see what it's all about. And there are some examples of using how-tos are really effective, top 10 secrets, keys, that sort of thing, 6 ways to. These are just suggested ideas to use to make your content more compelling, to really be clear about what it is that's within that blog post or article or piece of content that you're sharing.
I'm going to share my screen of the live site right now, just real quick. What Deb's talking about, the compelling buzz title, is what shows up in blue. So, and you can see Denise Wakeman, and let me make it bigger because some of you may not be able to see this. Like, for example, 3 social share button mistakes. That's a great, compelling content title type, like you were talking about, Deb. You know, and asking questions is another one.
Right.
Is another one that gets a lot of. Reinvent your life. Well, this is very timely, right? Are you a mom on the go? Really nice. Hang Christmas decorations on your website. Well, that isn't that interesting when you're like, so it's a how-to, right? These are really great examples. And, you know, I'm wanting to click right on them right now. So the blue, the blue is that compelling, is that buzz title that only gets seen internally. And that's what I wanted to make sure everybody recognized.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to go back up to Denise's, but one of the things I think that I noticed with her is, that your blue internal BuzzFeed title may also be shared in the description, because that may be the way you want it to show up online and social media. So it's not to say that they have to be different. We just want to be sure that you're aware of where they go and what the purpose is of each piece.
Right. And you'll notice she put in her her @ username in there, so that when you go to tweet it and I go to share it now, it's right in there for me.
Right.
And I can choose the networks. And by the way, you can choose more than one network to share to at a time by holding down the control key, in case you didn't know. And now it's gone out 3 times, got 3 points for that. So make your content sound compelling. I'm sure it is compelling, but you've got to make it sound compelling through the titles and the descriptions and the messages. Some people ask, can I reduce the amount of email sent from Social Buzz Club? We have 2 email systems, one that sends out the webinar, the SBU webinar stuff, and at the bottom of each of those is an unsubscribe link. Please use that if you don't want to be notified about these tips, about the, not tips, about, well, yeah, we'll be sending out tips too, but about updates on the system, as well as our webinars that we do every other week. So you get a couple of emails every other week from that. The daily Social Buzz Club, you can request it weekly or off by going into your right into your account, or you can email us. But right now there is a place right in your account to do that. Let's see if it comes up. It'll come up in a second for me, but you can definitely turn it off if you don't. But this is a great, people have told me it's a great reminder to go into Social Buzz Club. So if your RVA is doing it for you, then it's a great way to see what kind, you do see the buzz titles that come up, the great content that's coming in. And you can also set up your buzz group on the left-hand side. If there's a plus sign next to anybody's name in the feed, you can add them to your buzz group. So if you want to unsubscribe, go to update my account, update profile. And where is it? Or you can just email us. I think you have to edit my profile. Let's see. Edit my profile. Is it in here? It's not in here. Okay, so you do need to email us. I forgot. I have the master switch. So just, you can go to the help and put in a help request to request weekly or off. Easy peasy. So if you want more information on the Premium Buzz, Big Buzz is similar to Premium Buzz. Premium Buzz was the green highlighted sponsored buzz at the top. Big Buzz is sponsored buzz within the feed. You can contact me. If you have a list of 5,000 or more and you're a premium member and you want to, and you talk about a business or marketing topic and you want to speak on Social Buzz U, please email me at Laura@Social Buzz Club. And remember, if you are a premium member, please submit your guest blog post. You can send it to me, or you can send it to helpme@socialbuzzclub.com. All right, so please, you can join us at socialbuzzpremium.com as well, and we will feature 2 of your blog posts a week. You'll earn points. You can share to unlimited Twitter accounts. You get 5 points up front, and backlinks to your website all over the web from sharing and people sharing your content. Do we have any questions that you see on the comment area that I need to address?
Technical, not there. Nope, everything was
okay. Good.
About the screen. That's good.
And so, you know, Maybe you're still thinking you don't want to pay for this. I still recommend you pay for it. It's a screaming good deal. But it can pay for itself if you refer people. By becoming an affiliate at socialbuzzclub.com/affiliate, you can share the opportunity for people to join Social Buzz Club. And like I said, people who get in now get the current pricing. In the new year, it's going up. So it's a great time of year to promote the platform and the Buzz Club. And yes, you can promote the special offer, but we're not offering an affiliate commission on it, the $327, because that's such a rock bottom price. So, but you know, how can even one single article or blog post make a difference for your business? You know, you can actually be more effective by having people share your content. Why not make the most of your content by having a premium account and or free premium account by telling other people about it? We have all kinds of features in here. Actually, you can actually have an alias username. So you can submit, if you do want to submit 2 or 3 in a row, you could have submitted them from aliases. I recommend them be really different content as well. So that allows you to submit buzz as a different user. And I'm not going to go into exactly how to do it, but trust me, it's under my account, update profile, add edit username, add a separate photo, and you're good to go. Remember that the expiry date is a default by 30 days, or set it out a year or 2 if it's evergreen. There are some links that won't show in the iframe when people click the title to see the buzz on the person's website. Amazon links won't show, Facebook links, and YouTube links. The tweets will work. They're really there. They just you won't be able to preview it. So the workaround for that is when you're in Social Buzz Club and you find a link that if you click on this link, it doesn't show up in the next window. Most of these probably will. But the workaround is when you go to share it and you click on the tweet and you get the box, just copy this link, post if you want to read it and it's not showing up. If when you click this link, this blue link of the title, it gets to a blank page, do what I just did to get the URL and make sure it's a great article that way. Those are just a couple of last minute features. So again, if you want the Tribe Marketing platform, our VA, to use it, you can go to socialbuzzpremium.com and enter BuzzDeal21. If you want more information on it, go to socialbuzzclub.com/tribe marketing, and you can get the whole spiel on what you get for this. You get a ton of things, including all of our premium member gifts, the blog content planning calendar, the guide to generating Facebook buzz, the Directions U is now Motivations to Profit, 30-day internet marketing training, weekly coaching calls, and a one-on-one strategy session. Lisa Menini's Grow Your Business System webinar, plus our favorite private Facebook group. And we're going to give you points up front so you can start submitting right away. So this is where you put the Buzz Deal 21 in, right there. And I want to let you know that we have a fabulous speaker coming up on January 12th. Her name is Debbie Hoffman. She's a follow-up queen, talking about how to power up your follow-up. So if there's one resolution you make for 2017, it's to improve your follow-up. So that you know, Debbie is going to show you how she has incredible languaging to give you an incredible methodology. So definitely join us for the 12th right here at Social Buzz U. You can RSVP there, and we will definitely send out notifications to you about that, of how to join us. And again, socialbuzzpremium.com. BuzzDeal21 gets you the VA pack. So join us there for that. Any other comments, questions?
There's no questions from the board. It's all good.
Awesome. So thank you everyone for being here. And do you guys have anything you want to share?
Just get in there and dive in and check us out. And if you're already in there, which I hope you are, just hopefully you'll go in and maximize it even more from what you've heard from us today.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I just throw in, if building, as Laura said, building your tribe and getting more training, more attention, getting your name out there, trying to make relationships and engagement is something that you're struggling with in 2016. It doesn't have to be what you're struggling with in 2017, because this program does solve quite a few of those challenges.
And you have us as resources. So tweet out to Catherine, to Deb, to myself, to Social Buzz Club, to Helene. We have a resource team here, and we have other people working behind the scenes as well. So we're here for you. And thank you so much for attending. Please comment or send me email, and we're here to support you and get you the visibility you deserve and the influence, and amplify your influence. So bye for now, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for joining us today.